What is up, everybody? Dan the Fireman here. Today, we're going to be talking about this BMW brand new low siding, got lots of traction issues. Also, we have a Harley rider crashing into a guardrail because he was doing some wheelies, didn't have full control. Also, everybody, take a look at that chat right there. That is our Discord. We have 6,000 plus members in it. It's absolutely free. You don't have to be a part of anything to join. Make sure you join up. Link is in the description. But either way, let's get to class and talk about these things.
Wait. This is why I can't have nice things. I don't deserve this bike, but I have it. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at that.
According to the description under this video, it can be concluded that this biker felt his very first crash very much.
Alright. Oh, high side. Oh, his leg is underneath. Oh, there you go. Good job. Because some people just pick it up and it falls onto the other side. Good job with that side stand, okay? Lift with your legs.
I'm good, thank you.
I wonder if he has a heelite vest.
Sorry?
You see the tether?
Lost traction, cold tires. It flipped me.
Very good with the situation. Oh, but now we got damage to the bike. He had sliders, but that's not going to help with the massive amount of impact. So he's got a slider way over there on the far right. Depending on the type of slider, it could actually like crack the frame. So make sure you get the appropriate slider for a crash, like a crash cage, a cage, crash cage. Sliders are basically just meant for if it low sides and it starts to slide across the ground. It's not meant for like big impacts. So, I think this might have been a new rider. I don't know. I mean, he's saying he doesn't deserve the bike, but he has it. But he's got a heelite vest. He's got full gear. Probably new tires. Probably cold. I mean, it looks pretty cold in the area. It's all blue, you know, warm blue. Anyways, probably cold. It's also a very powerful bike. So accidentally giving it too much throttle and dumping the clutch a little bit too quickly in the middle of a turn can cause it to lose traction. But then it gained traction because it's probably good tires still. Probably new, just a little bit cold. Grab traction, then flip them over into a high side. You hear the RPMs, but that could have easily been the RPMs going up because the tire lost traction before, or it could have went up that caused the tire to lose traction. But either way, this right now is turning into a low side, and there's the high side immediately because it grabbed traction. Now he hits hard, and I think he's got full gear. Hit his head, hit his right shoulder. I'm thinking a mechanism on the right side. Landed on his leg possibly, so hopefully he's got full or mid-calf boots to protect his tib fib. And right here, we got a tether. So I think that's a heelite vest. So I think he has an airbag vest. So he's got the income to do this. Simple mistake, probably. Simple mistake. And here's the cool thing. He's not blaming anybody. He said basically what I would have probably thought. Great job with that. If you want to learn how to lift up your bike, I do have a video on motorcycle training concepts. You want to check it out. You can do it so you don't hurt your back because right now he's just trying to lift it up. You can walk it up the other way.
Sorry? Lost traction, cold tires.
Lost traction. He's not saying, well, it's the stupid road's fault. You know I love having my phone on the handlebars so I can see what turns are coming up utilizing my GPS. The best way I think you could do that is using the Rokform mount. I use it for my mountain bike, the little FTRs, and then also the big boy FTR that I ride. And guys, links in the description for a discount. Check it out. You're gonna like it, and I'll be seeing you around. All right, so we're gonna be doing this. This is gonna be high risk. Hopefully has a lot of skill, which we're pushing it. Now we're getting closer and closer to that edge. Oh, any mess up's gonna cause you to go over, and there it is. That's sharp. That metal is so sharp. Oh, he's guarding. You see him? No. Where's more? So take a look at him. Look at him. I'm gonna go ahead and do slow-mo. Look at his arm. He's guarding. He's guarding. He's guarding his right arm. He's in pain. That top part, very sharp. Woo-wee. Let's go back just a little bit. So this part right here, I'm not going to talk too much about it. The big issue that, like I said, when it comes to stunting is there's not a lot of gear. Okay, there's just not a lot of gear. So if you fail your situational awareness and skills, your fundamental skills, and you do drop it, or you do fall, or you do crash, anywhere that you don't have gear, you are causing damage to your body. You know, if you hit your shoulder, impact protection. If you hit the inside, I mean, he's got sleeves, short sleeves. He's gonna cut himself up like crazy. So you have to have the skill. Brian 636, if you're watching this, let me know if this is, you know, good enough to do it on the street. I don't know. Brian 636 is an amazing stunner, by the way, guys. You should check him out. So we're getting to here. We almost got a little screwy. Now we're going towards the right. So our space cushion, our escape routes are terrible. And here we go. We're going to dump the bike. Now that top part is very sharp, like I said, okay? If we're going to go up and over on like that, we're slicing the inside of our body. We're slicing our arms. We can easily cut an artery. We can easily puncture a lung. We can break ribs that will puncture the lung. Lots of problems. Lots of problems. So here's the thing. When it comes to being a smart rider, if you have the medical training, utilize it in this situation. You might have to. Now, Billy the Kid, let's take a quick look. Is it going to show? It's going to be his whole... Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's the end of it. Is there any... Nope, nothing. Mr. Gaming 2 point sub now. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. There's not much more information and context on that, but that's going to be a high mechanism of injury. Make sure you are able to rescue another rider if you could. All right, here we go. So we're riding, having a great time. We have good line of sight. Now we don't. Now we do. Got ourselves out of it. You notice how the rider with the camera saw it ahead of time and swerved? What do you think this rider was doing? Maybe a little zoned out? Maybe wasn't scanning for hazards? Maybe taking a look at the person on the far right and seeing what they have to eat, because it might look like an Uber driver. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and go back just a little bit. So I like to do this too. I like to have my hand on the hip and everything, but I don't do that when it's in an orange stage arena area, whatever you want to call it. Right there, orange stage, specifically identified an interest or threat. Intersections, curves, we're in a curve right now, and high traffic tends to do that for me. So I'm going to be both hands on it, or I'm going to position myself for safety to where I can reach in time if I really need to have my left hand off. So we're going to get up to here. Now, for us, we're going to be situation where zoned in. I have a feeling this rider over here is zoned out. White stage, exactly the shades 1998. So we're going to be getting here, and look, we already adapted. So this is what I absolutely love. This right here is a smart rider, by the way. This right here is a smart rider. He's riding his own ride. He's situationally aware, so that's the part of S and SMART. Maintained fundamental skills, so he just adapted. He just kind of moved over lane position, so he's planning his ride too. He's doing everything. He's doing everything. He's acquiring, utilizing personal protective good. I think he does. Okay, I don't know if he's rescuing, teaching, but he's teaching us. Now this rider right here, just zoned out. Could be a smart rider, just zoned out, maybe thinking about work. So always tell yourself, hey, if you all of a sudden you're not thinking about the ride and you're thinking about when you're going to work and you're just thinking about what's at work, you're not paying attention to what's pertinent. You're not paying attention to what's important to you right now. You're on your way home because, you know, you're leaving work. You know, you're about to get home to see your beautiful wife or husband, whoever. But now you're thinking about, you know, what you have to do at home. You're thinking about how work was, how crappy it was. And you're not paying attention. You need to pay attention. Okay, you need to pay attention. You need to be in yellow stage, orange stage, hopefully never white, red, or brown. But if you have to, go into red. If you have to, swerve like that. Look at last second. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything. Thankfully, didn't get hit. Whew. Look at this. Couldn't do anything. It would have already impacted before he got that left hand on the handlebars. Ride your own ride, plan your ride, be a smart rider. Yeah, yeah. Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time live. So make sure you check that out. But if you want to check out some other things like this video right here or this video right here, please do so. It supports the channel. Click that like button, by the way. Check into class. Anyways, I'll be seeing you around.